until you guys come on, because this is just a test. This is just a test to see and prove, actually, some point that I'm working on with somebody else. So this is just, I guess I'm a guinea pig to test it out and to see if this works, okay? So if it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, well, I get to meet new people and talk to people today on the stream and kind of kill some time, because I am about to do some things in about an hour, and I'm actually on location in the room that I get to spend a lot of time with, young adults. And so wanted to test the sound and make sure it sounds okay. Frankie, what's up, buddy? Make sure you double tap the screen when you come in. I appreciate that. But we're gonna have a good time, all right? Luis, you made it. What's up, Chad? How you been, brother? Josh, good to see you. Guys, double tap that screen when you come in. It really does help. So today I'm actually testing something out, but I'm also going to talk to you guys and meet new people. All three of you guys, I know you guys are awesome, but there's two things that I need you guys to do. One, I need you guys to tap the screen when you come in, all right? And number two, hang with me for just a few minutes. Again, I want to try something, okay? This is an experiment that I'm just trying. And Gracie, you should not be on here right now because you should be watching your movie with all the other girls. Hey, thanks, Luis. Appreciate you, man, for hitting that like button. So here's the deal, guys. Experiment, okay? I look at you guys as my brothers, you know, like you guys either have a bald head, you have a nice beard, doesn't matter who you are. You know, we are brothers in common with things that we like. And so I appreciate you guys, first of all. So here is the experiment. I have 5,842 subscribers right now, okay? So 5842. I've got some big giveaways coming up. I'm hoping to kind of hit some milestones, but I really need your guys' help. So this is what we're gonna try. Just a test. If I'm on here for 15 minutes, you know, then I'm on here 15 minutes. If I'm on here for 20 minutes, I'm on here for 20 minutes. But I'm not going to be here very, very long because I do have to go on another live stream here shortly at 8 o'clock p.m. Okay, so let's see on the stream how many subscribers that we can build from the 5842 by just being on here, seeing new people come in, and I'm going to give them shout outs when they come on. And if they're guys, if they're bearded guys, if they're looking to grow a beard, my goal is to retain them on this channel, because that's where we can build this community, continue to grow it and meet new people and feel good being around other people that have like minds, you know, like-minded men. We all love our beards. We love being men for the most part. I hope you guys like being men. But nice shaved heads. Look at that, man. Boom. That sucker. Freshly shaved today. Beard's looking pretty good to me. I mean, I've had it straighter before, I'm not going to lie, but I think it's looking pretty dang full today, right? Feeling good? So we're just going to kick it here just for a little bit. So let's just talk and see what happens, all right? Let's just shoot the breeze, guys, and chat. So while we are waiting and testing this out, this theory, let me know in the comments, what are you wearing today in your beard? What beard product are you wearing today? If you're wearing a fragrance, what are you wearing? I'm gonna tell you guys right now what I'm wearing. I am wearing, and I wore this last night, went to bed. I actually had something else in my beard yesterday, and I rinsed it out, and I put in Noble product. I put in, my gosh, we talk about it all the time. It's not Charisma, it's the other one. I always get it mixed up. Rebellion. I put Rebellion in last night, the oil, and I put the butter in. This morning, I took a shower. I did not wash my beard. I usually wash my beard every day, but I thought, you know what, today it's not dirty. I still have some of the butter in from last night, so I just rinsed it like through the shower and put the Rebellion oil back in. I think it looks great. I do. I mean, it's soft, it's full, shaved my head, and feeling pretty good. Born Bearded, what's up, Dave? Good to have you, bro. Good to have you, man. Wizardly Magical Swagger. Okay. I am wearing nice rainy Ohio weather in mind right now. Cool, cool, cool. So I'm wearing fragrance-wise, I'm wearing a Zara Wanted by Night. Man, guys, listen, it's getting hard to find. They used to sell it for like 35 bucks, 40 bucks, which is ridiculous for the quality of the juice that you get. And I kept hearing from different fellow content creators that do just fragrances that they were going to be discontinuing it. And so this went on for like a year or 2 years. Oh, they're going to discontinue it. Kind of like the whole 1 million Lucky, if you guys ever heard of that. And so I ended up picking up the Zara Wanted by Night, and now it's like, I don't know, you probably get it for 100 bucks or more. It's crazy, but it is so stinking good. It leaves a scent trail, very powerful. It projects like a monster. I get compliments everywhere I go on it. So feeling pretty good today. Got the head shaved. Dave, I was watching last night your morning routine, how you do it. I thought I was showing my daughter. I was like, man, isn't this crazy? Your beard's all like braided, and you take it apart, and you blow dry it out, you wash it out, rinse it out, I guess, and fix your hair. And I was like, dang, dude, your beard, like you went from like 0 to hero, like within 4 minutes. It's pretty, it never gets old seeing other men fix their beards, like especially when they're like out of control. And then obviously everybody's beard, for the most part, is out of control when you wake up because you're either laying on it or you have it braided. It's going kind of crazy, but really, really cool stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool, man. So by the way, I do watch your stuff. I do watch a lot of, other fellow creators, YouTube channels. I think that's important. I think that as a creator, it's always best to support other creators. Kind of like beard companies, supporting other beard companies. I'm always about trying to help everybody out because you go farther when you help people out. And it's just, I think it's awesome having that community. And so whether you have like likeness mind where, you're both two creators that are working together, trying to build a channel. So we have a lot in common. I know how it is. I mean, I've went through a lot of struggles building a channel. In fact, I'm in the process of building 3 channels and even helping my son build his and my wife. So I know a lot about it. And so here's the deal. If you ever need help, just shoot me an email. I don't claim to be a guru or anything like that on YouTube. And here's the deal. There's a lot of people say they're gurus on YouTube, and everybody has a different theory of how their YouTube grows. And I've got some things that I've kind of thought about lately this year, and, things that you kind of go through when you're growing, and, some advice, wisdom. I'm not claiming I'm the smartest or anything, but if you ever get in a place where, you want to ask me anything, I'll give you my 2 cents. I normally use, okay, cool, man. So I've been using this new beard wash that it's like my own stuff. Pretty excited about it. What's up, Chris? Chris from True North's in the house. Everybody, check out True North Beard Co. All right? We're just hanging out today. We're testing this out. Another guy that's a creator as well. Him and his wife Tara on YouTube. I was just talking about it's sometimes it's a hard thing trying to grow on YouTube. You're in the middle of so much noise, and you have to find your place. And everybody adds to it. Again, hey, thanks, man. I was just talking about it. Yeah. So, but you go farther when you support other creators. You go farther when you support other companies. It's just what it is. And so I always knew, had this mindset that when you stop worrying about yourself and start focusing on other people, people will have your back. You don't have to worry about your back. People will have your back if you have their back. It's just the way it is. And now there are going to be anomalies. There are going to be people that don't feel that way sometimes, but it is what it is. Yeah, support the creators you like. Too many people are afraid because they have the mentality they will steal my audience. Yeah. So why I have you guys on here, again, right now, Chris, I'm doing an experiment. So I'm trying to see, it's a theory that I was talking to somebody the other day, and I'm just testing it out. I'm trying to see how many subscribers that we can actually get off of a stream just sitting here. Now, I'm trying to bust 6,000. I'm getting close. I'm about 150 away, close there. But you know, I don't try to get hung up on subscribers, but sometimes we set goals and we try to hit them. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Goals, you know, in life, you try to set goals and you hit them. You either hit them or you don't hit them. And if you don't hit them, you try to evaluate your strategy. You know, you have to just be mindful and have a vision how you want to do it. So I'm just testing this theory out to see. So I said, well, let's see on this stream. I'm not going to be on here very long, but I just wanted to see how many subscribers that I'll get off of just, you know, maybe doing a live stream for 20 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. But I do have a lot of giveaways to come up. I've got a Brio Beardscape version 2 that I have another one. I just gave one to Mike from Coffee with Brewer. He actually fairly won it. We had like 30 or 35 people that were in the drawing last time, and it was actually on the 10th of January I hit 5,000, so I'm getting close to 6,000. 1,000 in about a few months is pretty dang good for me. So I'm growing fast, but not as fast as I want to. All right, but it's okay. You know, the cool thing is along the journey is meeting new people, and that's why I love doing these streams so much, because I just love meeting new people. Do a lot of members only chats, but man, I love also doing these public chats because you get to meet new people. Do you promote on Twitter ever? I don't. So here's the deal. You can be iffy on the notifications sometimes, so can't hurt to post on Twitter when you go. So here's the deal. If I found somebody that I could trust, and I know this is going to sound weird, and I've talked to companies about this, because companies want me to be on TikTok. Companies want me to be on Twitter. Well, not so much Twitter, but Instagram and TikTok for the TikTok shop and all this stuff. Obviously, this is my full-time gig. This is my full-time job to support my family. So I always look for ways to like enhance what I'm doing. Like I want to better like leverage my time to support my family. But I love people. This is where I'm stuck. I love people. I love talking about grooming stuff. And so I'm kind of sitting right there in the middle, trying to, you know, get it all figured out. So if I ever found somebody that I could trust, and I know BJ, he's one of my moderators, and he said he was going to start a Facebook platform, a channel, a page or something. I'm not sure. A group possibly on Facebook. I don't know. Here's the deal. Anybody can do that. I don't have to give any permission for somebody to take my channel name and create a page, create a group. It's all about supporting the channel and the whole purpose behind it, the branding behind it. I want it to be not just a company, or I don't want to say company, but like a channel, a brand, but I want it to be a movement, like a men's grooming, like something that is not necessarily like a competitive company or platform or channel or movement to somebody else, because there's several men's grooming companies out there, but something that can actually be like a branch from them, like its own, but fit in the same niche, if that makes sense. Like we all fit like in unity together, where we might offer something different, but we're all coming together for the great cause of just being better men and grooming in general. So I would be, if I had somebody I could trust, I would be okay with having somebody run a TikTok channel for me, or running an Instagram channel for me, or obviously doing stuff on Facebook. That anybody can do that. I don't have to really necessarily say, well, I give my approval. But where they can actually take my videos and share them to reach a bigger audience. And so, you know, I'm down for supporting everybody that helps me to grow this channel. I mean, I've got so many things, I do giveaways, whatever. But I'm always trying to network and try to figure out what is my best. Now, everybody's different. What is the best for my channel to get more exposure? What can I do to get out farther than just YouTube? Like, who can be the legs and feet of this whole brand operation to go out to the highways and hedges, in the byways or whatever, and share this, you know, and what kind of advantage could you get from doing that on this channel? So Facebook is a good to promote your YouTube. It's so on as well because of how many users are on it. It's huge. Adrian, it's good to see you, buddy. I'm just catching some of these streams here, or streams, these comments. Honestly, if you do a Facebook group, you should be the one to create so that you have control over it. Then you can have a moderator run. Hell, that's a good idea. And that's the thing, I have no problem doing that. I can start a Facebook group for BHT and find moderators who are on Facebook. I don't know who all is on Facebook who would want to be a moderator. You know, obviously, shoot me an email, let me know, kind of pitch me what your thoughts are and how you feel, and kind of, you know, kind of give me some fillers. But I'm really down for that. I really am. I want to strategize because I think that with the right people and community, it takes more than one person to grow. It really does. It takes a community of people. So another thing we can do is share it with our friends and people that would be into the content. Exactly, Louis. Is it Louis or Luis? I'm guessing Louis, probably. That is, yes, for sure, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, every time people come on and like these videos, the algorithm will kick it out. Every time somebody comes on and shares these on a live stream, it kicks it out to more people come in. Because here's the deal. This is what happens. When YouTube sees a stream and sees the likes up and says, okay, well, this video is doing pretty good. People are interested in it. I'm going to send it out to more people. Well, let's say that you like it, and if you like it, YouTube will kind of send it out to your friends, in front of them at least, and for the most part, they see it in their thread, and they end up coming on, and if they like it, they stay and become subscribers and sometimes members. And so I think it's an awesome thing for sure. And like I said, I've got so much stuff. As this channel continues to grow, I'm going to do a lot of giveaways. I already try to do giveaways in the membership. I've got different things. I've got tons of head shavers. I would be happy and fine with giving away head shavers. I'll package them up in the stuff and ship them right to your house. No problem. But there's a lot of things to come. I mean, what I want to do is I want to kind of start making my own stuff for head shaving, like as far as products. I really want to like dig deep and put my roots into this industry as far as what to offer. And the BHT, this is kind of like a launching point. This is the beginning stages, and this train is taking off, guys. So if you want a seat on this train and coming along with me as it's in the early stages, and to see the fruits of it as it grows, I would be more than happy to have you guys come along and see what the future holds, right? Once you have a Facebook group, Twitter, and such set up, make a little business card with your YouTube channel and social media links, and visit your local barbershops, ask them if you could leave some. Okay, BJ, we were just talking about you. Get a QR code on it, easy to scan, takes people to all your links. So, BJ, if you're coming in, all of you guys, make sure if you haven't, double tap the screen, get the likes up. But again, going back to the beginning, what we're doing in this video, first of all, two things. Hang out with you guys and talk, kind of share the vision that I have for BHT, but I also am trying to test a theory out. I want to see how many subscribers I can get off of this one stream by just simply, you know, setting aside a few minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, 30 minutes, and just simply just talking and saying, share this stream and like it. That's it. Two things, hit the like button and hit the share button. And share it with friends that you know, because the more people we get on here, if they like it, they stay. But I'm just curious how many we can get off of this stream and to kind of judge on these live streams, you know, what we're doing on them and how we're growing. But again, we're talking about like possibilities. And I know, BJ, you talked before about like perhaps maybe making a group on YouTube or Facebook page. But if I can create a Facebook group, like the BHT, Beards, Heads, and Threads, we can have people come in that are like kind of promoted as a place for beard care. We can talk about beard care, a place where we can also talk about like head shaving and, you know, what's on the market, what's coming, you know, and stuff like that. Share videos to support the channel on the BHT, but also clothing stuff, you know. We can talk about anything. But I would like to start a TikTok channel, but I would need somebody to run that because I honestly don't like the platform. I don't even want to be on it. But if somebody's like well versed in TikTok and are there, know how it runs, I would be happy if I trust you to work with you on that, and we can grow that platform. But also Instagram. I used to be on Instagram. I'm not going to lie. I had over like probably 3,000 followers at one time. And ended up getting off of that platform for personal reasons. But I would not be opposed to doing another Instagram channel or page, but I would need somebody to help me run it because I just have my own personal convictions that I decide not to be on those two platforms. I just try to stay off social media. I mean, I do YouTube because it's videos that I can post out, instructional videos, things to help people. I like to meet with people and see people and do live streams and stuff. But again, I used to be on Facebook. If you went to Facebook right now and you typed in Chad Boney Music, you would find a group, a page. I think the last time, I don't know, I had several thousands of fans on there from when I did music. But I just don't do Facebook anymore. I don't. But you have me on YouTube. And so I think that with the right people, this can really grow. Social media is definitely cringe, but it's kind of necessary if you want to grow. That's so true. And that's kind of like where I'm perplexed in that. And that's where somewhere that I can actually use some help with those social media outlets. Like people that know those outlets, you know, definitely for sure. Absolutely. I think that it would be absolutely amazing to be able to have those platforms to be able to really push things out and share. Because there's a lot of guys out there that just don't know. I was talking to Kevin last night, and Josh, you were on that stream last night. We were talking about, well, I guess Kevin and I was talking about, I think it was this morning maybe it was last night, I can't remember. We were talking about how so many men, you can talk to them about beard care, but they just don't care. I mean, you'll have some people that might want to take the product and they might grow their beard out a little bit and then they shave it and they just don't care. I mean, you're going to have people on this side that just don't care. Then you're going to have people on this side that absolutely just fall in love with it and become obsessive. And beard care, it's funny because beard care, if you're a true beardsman, it can be very addicting. It can be a rabbit hole that you just go down because there's so many good products out there and you want to try them all. And so, I mean, it's a healthy addiction, but it's very unhealthy sometimes when it comes to money because you want to spend. And obviously, I can think of some other things that could be worse, like if you have like an addiction to alcohol, you know, you're drinking, you're getting drunk, your life can be falling apart, you can drink and drive, you know, your family falls apart because of addictions like that, or drugs, things like that. But it's a healthy addiction when it comes to your body, but it's kind of expensive on the pocketbook. So, but if you hook people, if you really get people that are true beardsmen, you'll find somebody that just never knew about beard care. They've always wanted to grow a beard. They want to have a nice beard, you know, thick beard, full one. They want to know how to grow one. Sometimes you have people that have tried to grow a beard one time, perhaps, and maybe it just didn't look very good because it's patchy. Several things. And I would say to those people, most people that are models when it comes to beard care have had a lot of patches. And if they shaved their beard off and let it regrow, you would see a lot of patches because the longer your beard grows, the more patchy spots get covered. And that's the truth. And that is the fact. And you can take it to the bank. As you get older, you hit about 40, you start to see a peak in your facial hair. You start hitting these moments in life where places that you just couldn't get to grow before start growing in. And sometimes, like me, I got a little bit here that's still to grow. You know, I do believe that microneedling does work. I do. I never worked for my head hair, but I think that there are science behind it, and it can help. May not grow your whole head back, you know, hair, but I think that if you have spots and you continue to be consistent, use the right products, I think that it can enhance. May not grow if you don't have the follicles, but if you have like dormant follicles, it definitely can grow. Turn vellus hairs into more terminal hairs. Josh, the group is made. Just need to lay down the foundations for it. If you need anything like artwork or anything, let me know. And also send me the group too when you get a chance. Let's see here. Bald God, what's up, man? Balder Boss. How's the Balder Boss? I don't care for it. You're talking about the Balder Boss by Remington, right? I don't know. Actually, I was thinking of something else. I've never tried the Balder Boss. I tried the Balder Pro, and I hated it. And I don't see that there's too much difference other than maybe the guts or something, the motor, battery. But it really was very uncomfortable on my head, personally. That's just my opinion. Just use Dark Necessities from Bearded Squirrel. It's amazing. Dude, I've never used Bearded Squirrel. I found out about them through Bearded Chief. But I've never tried them. I'm going to pull the trigger with them one of these days and perhaps maybe bring on the owner. I'm not sure. Hey, thanks, Dave, for stopping by, brother. Take care, man. Let me know if you need anything. Holler at me if you need me. Listen, guys, send me an email, chadboneyreviews@gmail.com. Send me the email. I'll give you guys my phone number. We can text. I want to really tie this in, guys, a close, tight-knit community on the BHT. You know, it's one thing to come on these streams. I think it's awesome, very supportive, and I appreciate it. Don't stop. But we can even go deeper than this, because a lot of times you can send me an email and maybe, you know, I usually very fast getting back with people. But, you know, sometimes it's cool to have a text message. Hey, man, what's up? How you doing? How's your day? You know, just some short encouragement goes a long ways. How do you fix a dying, filling beard? At one time, my beard felt like this. I tried to put beard oil in. So, am I reading that right? A dying, filling beard, like, are you saying like maybe dry, like it's really dry and brittle? Let me kind of give me more information on what you mean by that, Lewis. TJ from Bearded Squirrel can make you anything you want and any oil blend you want. I'll text you, Chad. Facebook group, I could post it. Yeah, do both. Text it to me and then post it here. That'd be awesome. That way everybody else can see it and share it out on their Facebook pages. And then maybe link it somehow to the channel. I would appreciate that, guys. Listen, for sure, I want to support you guys. You guys support me. I want to support you guys. I was telling Kevin this morning, I know this is going to sound crazy to a lot of people, but I want to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm almost to 8,000 or 6,000. I know 4,000 people are like probably thinking, dude, 4,000 in 8 months? Are you sure? I believe it. I believe we can do it. I believe I can't do it, but I believe we can do it. There's no I in teamwork, right? You hear that before. I know I can, and I know we can. Why? Because if I just hit 5,000 on like the 10th of January, I'm almost to 6,000 now. That's like 3 months I hit 1,000. So I know with hustle, and before that in December, I was like at 4,700, 4,800. And so since December, I've gained like over 1,000, about 1,000 views or subscribers. So it can be done. And so, but I was telling Kevin, I said, I support my helpers, like people that want to be a part of this, you know, they're going to be a part of it, you know, support in any way, because it's not a one-man effort. It's everybody. So let's see here in the Facebook group, link to your YouTube channel on your channel page. Good job. Nice job, man. I'll do that. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me of that. So Lewis, what I would tell you is every beard is different. If you tried beard oil in the past, you didn't like it, you felt like your beard was dry, or maybe it got dry too early throughout the day, there's a couple things. Number one, maybe you're not putting enough beard oil in your beard, because if you don't put enough, it gets dry. If you put too much, it's too greasy. Obviously, you know, you would think that that's common sense. However, there are some oils that just don't do that well for your beard. You have to find and discover which oils work the best for you. And for sure, finding a carrier blend that works. Me, I like castor, but I like argan oil. I like sweet almond oil. I like jojoba. Jojoba is like one of the closest things to your natural sebum oil in your face. Several things. Meadow foam seed oil, a lot of people like. And some of them like barrage oil. I mean, there's so many oils out there, but you have to determine and figure out which one works good for you. And the only way, unfortunately, to know that is to try it. And so, and that's one of the things about discovering what works for you and kind of looking at these carrier blends. I was talking to Kevin the other night about, he was saying that Flaming Beards has one of the best oils for him. And he doesn't know what it is in it. Maybe it's the charcoal in it, but that works very well for him, and he's thinking that maybe that's the secret ingredient. So what's up, Randy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Make sure you double tap that screen when you come in. We're just talking about kind of where the channel's headed, and adding some social platforms and having some community support doing that. So if you are if you're on Facebook, we did leave a link above for Facebook. It is a group for the BHT. Trying to share it out. If you have friends, please share out that group from Facebook to your friends. If you have guys that are bearded friends on Facebook, I would highly appreciate that, man. Again, if you come in and you're on Facebook, I would highly appreciate it from the sincere bottom of my heart for you guys to support by sharing that. Lewis, you're right. We are a BHT family. BHT family. For sure, beards, heads, and threads. Maybe I need a try. I would definitely try a different oil, man, and just experiment, see what works for you. But don't just buy cheap stuff either. Like I would highly advise to get something from small batch, because you're going to get something fresh, and a lot of these companies just put in, like, you know, cheap ingredients. You know, I would highly recommend getting something with good premium ingredients, like cold pressed ingredients that's going to be deeply nourishing and affect your beard in a good way. So, but I wanted to say also, I did post a video earlier. I'm not sure if you guys seen it, but here's my deal. I have some t-shirts that I'm having made locally here. And I can get them to you guys cheap. As cheap as I can. I'm not making any money off of it at all. I'm selling it for what I'm paying for it. But the only problem is I have to add in shipping costs, so, and I don't want to add any more. So I posted those. I'm a sweatshirt guy. I love wearing sweatshirts even when it's hot, because I'm on Mount Jaro. I get internal chills. But t-shirts, I love a nice, comfortable t-shirt, not 100% cotton, but like a 60-40 blend that's got thin material. When it's hot outside, it feels good. But I've got a couple of them that I posted. It says BHT, the logo here for the support of the channel, to kind of get the brand out. Hoodies, or not hoodies, but sweatshirts, black with white on. It says beards, heads, and threads. For the ones that have short beards, ones that have long beards, they can get the one that has a logo here, so the beards won't be covering it. But I posted the prices. They are a pre-sale, but those prices include shipping. So you don't have to worry about adding shipping on top of it. So I'm trying to keep it as low as possible, but I'm trying to get something where I can get it out to you guys and the general public that would want to support the channel and kind of advertise to, you know, a lot of times you wear a shirt or a hat and people say, well, what's that mean? What's BHT? Like I wear this the other day and people go, is that your logo? No, this is Coon product. Coon product, I talk about that sometimes. Chris Grimm, he owns Coon product on my channel. Like supporting his channel, or his channel too, but also like supporting his company because he's got amazing stuff. I love the feel of that hat. I wear that hat a lot because between that and my Go Bearded hat and Live Bearded, I wear those hats all the time. Just really comfortable. I've got an Artist Man hat I wear sometimes too. Lewis, check out Bearded Squirrel. TJ has every blood. There you go, right there. Yeah, Bearded Squirrel, check them out. I've heard good stuff about it. So, yeah, guys, so I wanted to kind of get on here, and I guess we're going to test it out and see what the results are. And I think my theory is going to be completely right with what I was thinking. And so I was trying to prove it to a buddy of mine. And so I appreciate you guys stopping by. I think the good news is that we may have been trying to figure out a theory, but I think we're figuring out something else that's probably obviously way more important than this. And that is trying to create more pathways when it comes to the BHT community. And so I'm always supportive of bearded guys, supportive of bald guys, and supportive of men in general. So I think it's really awesome. So I'm excited about it. I'm pumped about it. What is the Facebook name? The link should be right up there on the top. I'm not sure what the actual name is because I didn't create it. BJ created it. But I would think that it's called Beard Heads and Threads. And so, BJ, if you're still on here, could you kind of expand on that, my friend, and let him know what the name is? Of course, obviously, I'm pretty sure it is BHT, Beards, Heads, and Threads. So I wanted to check on that real quick and see, and I'm just going to look at something real quick. And give me 1 second here. All righty. All right. Yeah, boom. Boom. Awesome. Yep. I know. Okay, cool. All righty. So going back. There you go. Good? All right. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Thank you, BJ, for posting that. That is the... Is it working? Sorry, guys, 1 second. You should be good. Or not. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, so that's the Facebook page. There you go, you're good. Sorry, my son's in here watching a movie, and he's got his headphones, and they weren't connecting. You good? Okay. Well, we thought they were good. It's going to be good here, though. Boom. Okay. All right, we're good now. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm excited. Again, you know, I'm trying to come out with some merch and stuff, something that I can make as cheap as possible, literally. We try to find some other shirts in black, but we didn't want to get cheap shirts, so we ended up getting like a premium blend of shirt that's black. And so the price is a little bit more than what I wanted to spend with the logo on it, but literally I've included the shipping on it and freight. So I did that so that way, should you guys want to support the channel, you can do that by just, you know, advertising. But have a cool shirt that feels good. I like to work out in shirts that are thin because those thick cotton shirts, they really bug the junk out of me sometimes. All righty, awesome. Bearded Squirrel. Hey, by the way, BJ, what is your favorite favorite scent from the Bearded Squirrel? I'm just curious. Do you have a favorite? I know he's got like emu blends and ostrich blends, I think. Okay, yeah, I'll send some graphics later. Just let me know what you're needing. Like if you're needing something like a landscape type deal for a page, is it a group? Is it an actual group? It's a group. So if you need like a landscape graphic or an icon or something, just let me know. I'll send that. Just send me an email, let me know, or text me, and I'll send it to you. Meadow Foam, I really like now. Now, is that the name of his oil, or is that just the carrier oil that you're talking about? You really like Meadow Foam oil? Man, so I'm excited. I'm excited about this year. I'm excited about where it's headed, and I'm super pumped and stoked to see what's coming down the pipe. And grabbing out my little handy dandy mustache. I mean, it's probably not a mustache comb, but I use it as a mustache comb because it's got fine teeth. And I got my handy dandy Chicago comb, wide tooth deal. Meadow seed blend. Okay, awesome. Nice. Yeah, meadow foam seed oil is awesome. So, well, guys, listen, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Always, we had a late night chat last night with Josh, and it was I think it was public at the time. It's membership only now. But last night, Kevin and Josh and I, we had a conversation. Went till like, shoot, what was it? Close to 1 o'clock, Josh. I was about to fall asleep on it, and we were just talking about head shavers and random stuff. It was a good time. I always appreciate and like those late night chats of just kind of talking and nothing, you know, we don't always have to have something specific to talk about. Sometimes we just want to just chat and talk about, get some advice and kind of shoot the breeze and just kind of hang out as men and talk about manly stuff and joke around and talk about free giveaways and free stuff, right, Josh? Kevin likes free stuff, and he'll probably come on here and catch it later and laugh. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. We're going to be doing a lot of these. We're going to be doing a lot of these public streams like this, and when we do, you know, the key to these streams is making sure that, and if you want to become a moderator, I know BJ is, but if you want to become a moderator on any of my live streams, let me know. I'll add you as a moderator. You know, maybe you guys can help push people to, you know, double tap the screen to kind of push it out, because every time the screen gets double tapped, it pushes it out to everybody's like friends on YouTube, people that they actually follow. It has a way, the algorithm of sharing. It's all about those audience. It's you know, we say algorithm, but it's really not algorithm. It's audience. Does your audience really like your stuff? It has nothing to do with algorithm. Yes, there is an algorithm, but the algorithm goes off your audience. If your audience doesn't care what the heck you're saying, they don't care about what you're doing, you're not going to have anybody watching. And so that's the whole key and idea, is to build a group, an audience that likes, and I don't even say audience, because I really don't want it to just, I don't want it to like be all about myself. You know, I say audience and I almost feel like it's kind of like being inwardly, but I don't want it to be inwardly. I want it to be where like, it's somewhere where everybody can feel like they're like, they fit in and they're connected somehow and they play a part, okay? Because it's a community. It's not just me by myself, okay? So with that being said, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I've got a few things I got to take care of before 8 o'clock. But I really appreciate you guys. And again, shoot me an email, guys. I'll give you guys my number, and we'll continue to strategize and build from there and have a great time doing it, okay? So I'll catch you guys later. I'll see you on the next one.